What's up, everybody? Decided to do a different live. We're back on now. So we're just going through. We're steel wooling one of our projects we were working on. Is the Quilava. So here I'm just making sure I get all the edges nice and smooth and whatnot. I'm making a mess somehow. Body. Right, there we go. So we got that all figured out. As many pieces as I thought there was. Started this project several months ago, so I'm just getting back into it now. I painted it with the wrong paint, so we're going back through now and we're going to fix it. So we've done Cyndaquil, Quilava. Well, we've done Cyndaquil and Typhlosion. This will be the first Quilava we've done. So this will be fun. It's going to be different than the other one we did. It's going to have a matte finish from the paint we're using, which I really like. I love the matte colors that Montana 94 has. So let me know what spray paint you guys use. Got any comments, tips, or tricks? I'd love to hear them. I've been using Montana 94 for the last year. Absolutely love the paint. So there's a Pro Primer on here. So it's really great. Just steel wool this. What's up, everybody? We're working on a Quilava, so you can see part of it. It's one of the Pokemon from the second generation series of them. So I painted it. Well, first I cut it out with the scroll saw. This is part of his body. You can actually see him right here. See, there's part of his face and body. So I made him out of wood. Now we're going through steel wool on it so we can spray paint each individual colors. We're gonna get the colors as close as we can. We have the orange, red, the yellow, and the darker body color picked out. I'm using Montana 94. The paint's awesome. So I can't wait to show you guys the process what you do with these. So another piece. What's up, Jace? How we doing? Working on a Pokemon today. This is Quilava. It's part of the fire on his back, so it's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm making something. I'm actually working on a Quilava. So there's part of him. So there's his face. I'm just right now I'm smoothing out all the edges. So after that, I will then be having to vacuum it off and then spray paint it. So there's part of his body. We know where that goes now. I'm lost. Okay. Can you make... Oh, yeah, what's up, Jason Lanchester? Thank you. Thank you for liking it and subscribing. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. Where are you out of, Jace? So I've done a bunch of different Pokemon. So doing any kind of face for like a human is very difficult. Just to get the right things. I do not know Jelly Bean. I've done an Eevee. I did an Eevee a while ago. I did one using Natural Woods. Not sure if I posted it on YouTube. It's on my Facebook though. I'm on Facebook under Drew Schwab. I appreciate the subscription. Yeah, I did Eevee. I don't think I have it here down here with me. But yes, I did do Eevee. I haven't done. This is one that's getting painted. I've done other projects where I use natural woods. So I use like this project, for example, is a cardinal. Where I use natural woods. So it's red, the yellow, and the black are all natural woods. There's no paint or stain on this. Whereas like all the Pokemon have weird colors. So like I use primer. It's white now, and I'll go through with the other colors. You have one of those. This is Quilava. It's in between Cyndaquil and Typhlosion. So there's part of him that got done so far. Yeah, I've made Ponyta, I've made a couple Arcanines, a couple Flareons, a few Sylveons. We did Espeon, the purple, the light purple. We've done the shiny purple. Or shiny version of Espeon. What's that, green? I think we did the green, which we actually used this paint for the green for a shiny Espeon. That was fun. What else did we do? No idea. Charmander, Charmeleon, Bulbasaur. We did a Valentine's Day Bulbasaur as well. Obviously Eevee, Umbreon. We did two different versions of the Umbreon. That was fun. There's a Jolteon we did. A bunch of these. I have to go through my videos and find them, but we did a bunch of them. What's up, C. Payton? How we doing? Working on a Quilava tonight. So there's his upper body, head and stuff. So just going through, smoothing out all the pieces made out of wood. So one thing I found with the primer is that it covers well, but it leaves it kind of rough. So we're just smoothing out the pieces so that when we spray paint the next color, it turns out great. I appreciate that, Jace. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm actually new to streaming. I've only streamed a handful of times in the last week or so. Trying to grow this channel and whatnot, and learning how to talk on camera because I mumble a lot. So there's one of his feet. So I've done Stitch as well. We made a couple Stitches. Toothless. I made a Toothless. Still working on that. Thanks, C. Payton, for this subscription. I appreciate that. You guys should check out my reels or not reels. What are they called on here? Shorts. Check out the shorts I have. We have, what else we got? Videos or some ornaments. So like I do Christmas ornaments as well. Simple animals. So there's an elephant there we did. We did some simple moose ornaments. There's another moose. Not one of my favorites, crocodile. So that's fun. We got lots of different stuff that we work on. Thank you guys. I saw. Thank you. Appreciate it. Am I doing this right? Now I remember how his body goes back together. And they just fit kind of together like a puzzle. So that's his paw, wherever you have it. And then in goes his other piece. So that's cool. Thanks. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to find it. I'll have to find your channel. That'd be cool. So here, let me do this. I should be able to look you up then. What's the name of your channel? So I'll screenshot it. I can look it up later when I'm done on here. Because I'm actually using my phone to live stream, so I can't look nothing up. But yeah, I'd love to give you a follow and like a bunch of your videos. And watch them too. I love seeing people do different crafts. When I'm cutting these things out, all these projects. Yeah. Yeah, drop your guys' channel name in here. I'll screenshot it so I can save it and look it up later. Yeah, I got 600-700 different videos. I don't know if it's mostly on here I do a lot of shorts. Trying to do more long form content, but I know most people like seeing the shorts, so I might do some sped up videos and just do a voiceover on them. But so that's part of his arm, paw, whatever it's called. I don't know. Animals, okay. Let me screenshot that. I'll grab that real quick. And I'll check that out. Name, okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Say that again. Perfect. Yeah, check you guys out. That's cool. Yeah, I really should change my name and make it all universal because I'm on Facebook. I have it as Drew's Woodworking, but that page doesn't get many views, so it's just under my full name, Drew Schwab. So you can see all the different projects I've done. Like I said, we do a lot of animals. So we do a lot of cardinals, bears. So here's some of the projects I did using natural woods. So here's one of the bears I did. I designed this pattern myself. This is my own bear. So very simple, very cute. Also did a polar bear as well. So these aren't painted. This is a natural wood color. So these turned out really neat. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all over the map when it comes to projects. So here's actually one that I shipped off to someone and they painted. So they actually hand painted this one. So I made the Mew out of wood, glued it down to a board, and I shipped it to Delaware. And a Facebook friend of mine who I met through Facebook painted it. So sometimes I get involved with collaborations like that. I know, isn't this thing adorable? It's actually a printed vinyl magnet that we make and sell on our Etsy store. So we ship this stuff all over the U.S. So if anyone's interested in anything, check out my Etsy store. Links in the bio. You have no subs. Oh yeah, I gotta check your page out. I'll subscribe. Yeah, I think now I'm up to 612, 614. It's very slow going for me though to get subs. So trying to do more live streaming, more video content. Yeah, no doubt. As soon as I get off of here, I screenshot it so I know who to look for. Because I will not remember. I'm terrible with names. That's why I screenshot it, so I'll have it. So there's part of the fire. So, we did a bunch of Mews. So I did a bunch of Mews. I have a light pink Krylon spray paint I used for the Mews. I really love how they turned out. But we switched brands, so now we're using Montana 94. So if you guys need spray paint, check out sprayplant.com. They have amazing products. Not an affiliate yet with them, working on it. But I get their Montana 94 colors. There's like 217 colors. So if you guys are doing any kind of projects like this, it's technically graffiti paint, but it dries pretty quick. So I'll spray these tonight. After I'm done with this live stream, I'll spray these. And maybe tomorrow night, if I have time and they're dry, I'll be able to check it out. So there's Purpose Fire. We're almost done. We're in the last of the couple pieces, so then we'll move on to some other projects. But I can go grab that Eevee in a second if you guys want to see that Eevee. I think the Eevee turned out really cool. And it's a lot different than this project, which is painted. And also, like I said, I did Toothless, Stitch. I'm trying to think of all the ones I've done. I've done a few of them over and over again. Like I did a couple Pikachus. We did Valentine's Day Bulbasaur, which was pink with hearts instead of his spots. We did hearts on it. I really like how that turned out. Here, let me go grab that real quick. I know you guys want to see it. So those of you that want to see the Eevee, here's the Eevee, all part of it. So his ear goes what, here? There's his tail. I don't have another hand to really hold it. Yeah, this Eevee turned out great. That's what it looks like. So this is what happens when I use natural woods versus painted. So as you can see the different grain patterns going in on here. So, thank you. Yeah, I ship these all over the US. So links in the bio to my Etsy store. So this one's up for grabs still. I gotta glue it to. I'll put it on like a live edge round like this. But obviously a bigger one. But yeah, this is the Eevee we did. So I love how this turned out. So I think I don't know where I put the Toothless, but I have the Toothless somewhere too. It turned out neat. But like I said, some of the Pokemon I can do natural woods. Like I did Ponyta, Arcanine, Flareon, Charmander, Charmeleon. I think. Yeah, and I have Flareon, obviously. I've done all those with natural woods because there's orange, reds, yellows, browns all throughout nature. Different woods from different places, different rainforests and stuff that we can ship in. So we can do certain colors, but like obviously like Bulbasaur's got that green color, doesn't exist. This Quilava's got that deep blue body and the what else? The orange. Actually, there is orange and red, but I had already shipped the customers getting this one. I shipped them a Quilava that was painted, so this one's gonna be slightly different because I'm using different paint. But and it was one of my earlier pieces, so I'm getting a little better at these. So this is the last piece we're doing. That there. So yeah, here's the last piece of the fire. It's pretty neat. I actually started this project at least a year and a half ago, but I had some issue with the paint. Just didn't dry right, and it was just bad. So what I did was I remade the fire pieces. So if you look closely, they don't quite match up, but it's you won't notice it. I notice it, but you probably won't. A lot of people won't. I'm just being too overcritical on my projects. So I just go around, steel wool all this. How's everybody doing tonight? We're working on a Quilava. Here, let me put it in view of the camera. As you can see there, well, there's part of him. He's moving. You get the gist. So there he is. So we also have our Mew printed vinyl fridge magnet available too as well. Lots of cool stuff on the Etsy store if you guys want to go on there, check it out. Ship all over the US. Orders over $40 is free. Unless you're in the US. We only ship in the US, unfortunately. But we make a lot of Pokemon, a lot of different characters and stuff. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of people getting sick around. Pretty much everyone in my work seems to be coughing. My full-time job seems to be coughing or sick with something. And I'm just like, please stay away from me. I hope you feel better. I don't know where you're located, but we've been going through a single-digit degree. So today was the warmest day in a couple days. It was, I think it was 20 degrees out today. I think yesterday morning when I went to work, or maybe the day before, was -6 degrees in the morning, Fahrenheit. It was warm. I mean, cold. It was really cold. But it's really, really cold. It's been so cold. New Mexico, I've been there. I've been to Cimarron, New Mexico, when I was in Boy Scouts. We went there for a hiking trip in the mountains. There's some other town. I don't even know. Tahitian, I don't know. I was only like 17, I think, at the time when I went, so I don't remember what town the first night we stayed in. But we hiked all through Cimarron. I think it was Cimarron, New Mexico, at the Scout Ranch. I'm in Buffalo, New York, so I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, East Coast. Okay, think about that for a second. We got lots of snow if you want it. Tons of snow. Yeah, I don't know. I forget where we stayed at some first night we got there, some town, and we had to drive the next. I remember like the next day because we got in late. I think we flew from Buffalo to Minneapolis, and then we went somewhere in New Mexico, but it was like 4 to 6 hours away where we landed, and we had to drive to the hotel. We stayed at some motel thing. The next day we got on a bus and drove some more to the Scout Ranch, and then we did 2 weeks up in the mountains, which was a fun time. It was beautiful. We got to see bears, rattlesnakes, got to see all sorts of stuff. Heard mountain lions, but we didn't see one. Saw a few bear. That was fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really into haunted places. It's just not my vibe, I guess you could say. Um, that's cool though. Everyone's got their own likes and stuff, so that's neat. I can't wait to see this thing painted. Make sure I don't miss any spots. See, I'm not sanding I'm not steel walling this part, because this part, in the inside, has another piece that goes inside of it. So I don't really need to make sure that's smooth or anything, because that's just going to fit together like a puzzle. You see how close that is and cut out. What do you guys think? My new hairdo? No? Alright. That's pretty cool. So now all the pieces are done. Next step is to vacuum it, and then we will assemble. Spray paint. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really into the paranormal stuff, but I'll still check out your channel. 'Cause, everyone's got their own like things they believe or things they see, and that they have different likes and all that. So that's cool though. Yeah, not big into the paranormal, but that's cool. Yeah, there's a ton of people doing YouTube channels and whatnot. I started this channel last year, the year before, and I've just been like lazily like just throwing up a short here, a video here, short here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just post things you like and stuff on YouTube. Like make video. Like I like to do the how-to videos, so I'm slowly working on doing more of those. But I also make all these cool Pokemon, so I want to share this with the world. Never know what Pokemon I'll make next. We have a Piplup, I think. One that we have to do the same process to as well. I actually need to steel wool and respray the Toothless because it didn't turn out. It needs another coat or two. But oh yeah, fresh start's always good, especially if you're trying to start fresh and whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna like and subscribe to you guys when I get off of here. I don't know how long. I don't even know what time it is. It's early for you guys. It's what, almost 9 o'clock now. So it's almost 9 now. So it's almost what, 6 for you. Yeah. Yeah, 3 hours time difference for you if you're in New Mexico. What did he say what's his name? Yeah, I guess his username is Jace Lanchester. Yeah, 650. So almost. Oh, you're only 2 hours? I thought New Mexico was 3 hours behind. Huh. Weird. Hey, what's up, Jace? Yeah, I thought New Mexico was 3 hours time difference. Yeah, I've been there. Huh. Oh, that's weird. I also did go like 17 years ago, so I guess that's different. Maybe it was only 2 hour time difference. I thought it was 3 for some reason. Huh. I'm gonna go back through all the pieces and make sure we didn't miss any. Make sure we got them all nice and smooth. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you popping back on. Yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to use a camera to do live stream all different videos so I can use actually look at my phone because I can't look another one up. My phone is what was recording this or streaming this, whatever it's called. Really new to the whole streaming and whatnot. So bear with me. Appreciate everyone tuning in, checking out my stuff. Tons of videos, tons of shorts. Well, lots of shorts, actually, a ton of them. There is like a 4-minute video on how I make this simple style ornament from start to finish. It's a really cool video. I do like a little voiceover in it. Not crazy though. That's all the Pokemon we're doing tonight. So that's that. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you popping back on, Jace. Alright, take care. I'll check you out, and I'll check out your page, and or your channel, I mean. So now we're going to we'll do the same process with the Cardinals, but this is already put together when I clear coat it. So, I'm going to go through. I usually like to start with the edges. So this is cut out, glued together, sanded, glued together. I do a 1/4-inch piece of plywood. So from the front, you don't see it. We'll do a nice piece of wire that will get all coiled up and then it'll hang. It's a pretty cool project. I don't think I have one down here. We did a ton of these. Oh, okay. And it's the same process. This is just way easier. It's all together. I could just steel wool the whole project. And all this does is it just takes out any imperfections and just smooths it out. You could use like 200, 300 grit sandpaper. What I found is that when you use sandpaper, it leaves scratches in it, where this stuff does not leave scratches. This takes off pretty much just what I want it to. It just smooths out that top coat. So these will be a nice brighter red when finished, but this is natural woods. So lots of cool stuff. As you can see, just steel wool in it made it really dull. So these were same piece of wood, just really dull now from doing that. What's up, guys? Thanks for the likes, guys. Really appreciate it. Make sure you watch some of my other videos, my shorts and whatnot. We're trying to grow this channel, trying to get it monetized with the because of the watch time and all that. We gotta get 3,000 hours of watch time. Well, there's another Cardinal. So that back side's really dull. We'll put our branding out right here, and then we'll add the wire hanger using a staple gun. So a staple, this thing, the staple tool. Working on a Cardinal. Here's another one. In the last year and a half, actually less than that, actually pretty much last year alone, I've made 50 or 60 of these Cardinals, if not more. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to say 50 or 60 of these cardinals. We also have done we made some females as well. So these are the male, which are a nice vibrant red color. Then we did some more females as well. Females all turn out a little differently. So do a lot of animals, a ton of Pokemon. We also started doing printed vinyl magnets, as you can see. So like that's cool. There's another one. I love this one. I don't know if you guys can read that. Do not pet the fluffy cows. So do not pet the fluffy dogs. That's really cool. So it's another one of our magnets we ship out. And sometimes you just got a simple bear. Thank you. Now, those are some of the items we have that we started doing since we bought a Cricut. So we also have like the Cardinals have their own magnet. The Quilava will be a magnet eventually. So once we paint it, get it glued together, we'll get it outside, take some awesome photos of it, and then we'll make some magnets. We'll do some stickers. Try to figure out how to put the photos on the koozies and all that. So make sure you check out my shorts and stuff on here. Lots of cool things. Everything's all handmade. I make it all myself. I'm going to try to post more, do more lives, and try to do it all. So there's another Cardinal. So one left. After that, we might switch gears and do something else. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. But so here's another one. These are really neat. So I like to do the outside, around. So we actually did 10 or 12 of the different Pokemon. So what we did was we took the images of them, of the Bulbasaur, of the Charmander, Charmeleon, all that. We took the images and we made these magnets. Oh, okay. So we'll take some of the photos, like these Cardinals, we'll make vinyl magnets. We'll do the bears, all the different animals. What am I doing? Show some buffalo. Well, that's cool. That's neat. Yeah, I love wildlife, and I love watching animals and stuff. My dad had a tree. It's not really a tree, more like a bush, right behind the one window in the house. And a pair of cardinals came and made a nest. I got to watch them. We got some really close-up photos of them. It was really neat. We have a bird feeder we put out. A lot of squirrels got into it, though, so that was fun. We did a lot of videos on the squirrels. Lots of pictures of the squirrels. Just animals in general. They're just so much fun. Some animals you want to keep a distance. Yeah. We had some super dark, like almost dark greenish brown ones, the females. I've only ever seen like red males, and then we had one here in the backyard that I think she was ready to have some babies because she was pretty big. And I was like, that's a big cardinal. And we got blue jays too. We had a whole pack of blue jays come through, or flock, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Don't come after me in the comments. I'm not sure what they're called. So there's the cardinal. It's the last one. We had 4 of those to do up. So that's that. Nice. What time is it? Oh yeah, blue jays are awesome. I made a blue jay too. So the same person that I got this pattern from has a blue jay pattern. So this is a very simple pattern. It's actually a stained glass pattern that I purchased, took, and then printed onto paper and then glued it down. But as you can see, the pattern's actually supposed to be much smaller. I enlarged it so I could make them good size. Then with a piece of wire for the so there'll be a piece of wire that gets twisted a bunch. It'll hang like that, and you can hang it in your house, inside your house somewhere. The blue jays. I did a ton of hummingbirds. So I don't think I've really seen a hummingbird in real, like, in the wild, but I made a ton of hummingbirds actually. Those are fun. Like I said before, I actually have some patterns that I designed myself, which I need to figure out how to upload the patterns. Here's a polar bear I made. So I buy a lot of patterns, so I decided to start making my own. So here's a polar bear. Here is the brown bear, which I think is super cute. The only thing that's missing, both of these, they're missing a little black for the nose. But, so. These, the back won't get clear coat because this will actually get glued. Like this. So it'll look like this one finished. And I also offer the cardinals the same way, where we'll do this. We'll glue the cardinal. Instead of putting that background like that thin piece, we'll glue them like this. So you can see what they all look like. So we've even done got the female cardinals, they're a brown color. We'll do the polar bear. So what's we got? Another female cardinal. So the females are a little different. All the males are red. The females have different colors. Yeah, our neighbor's got a cat, and it gets all the mice. So it gets all the mice in the yard. And I haven't seen any animals in a while because of the cold. Like I said yesterday, I think it was -6 out when I went to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. So that was fun. That was cold. So. That's the cardinals. Shoot. So we have, some projects like this get a simple clear coat, so it just darkens them a little bit. So this is the batch that's done. I have a batch right here that's not done. A whole stack of them. So those are fun. Put those over there. So we got a ton of projects going on. I always have a million things going on because you never know what's going to sell in your Etsy store. So if you guys are liking this live stream for me, it really helps me out, helps me build the channel. I'm really trying to work on this channel and get it a monetized one. Oh yeah, I have a ton of projects going on. A ton of projects. Just on this table alone, I have, whatever this stack of ornaments is. There's this stack that I need to clear coat. There's this handful. Oops, there's a bag in there. So these ones all need to get their first coat. I have a couple stacks upstairs of ones that are done. We have all the magnet stuff we do. This is trail projects. Here are the butter lambs. In Buffalo, it's a very popular item. You put a little flag right here in the backside. They put a little red bow around it. Super popular in my area, so that's what we do. These will get the same treatment. They'll get steel wooled and then another coat of clear. And then we have, if you're into sports and follow sports at all, this stack is actually something different. We actually did the Buffalo Bills logo. And there's a red stripe that goes here. I gotta make the stripe still. So we have, some of these are ornaments, as you can see. And some of these are actually magnets. Then I'll get the red stripe put on there. So if you follow the Buffalo Bills at all, and they'll have a hole for the magnet on the back. These are actually for the fridge. So these are super popular items too. So we have all those that we got going on. So once I make the red stripe, those are ready to go. Lots of different projects, lots of different stuff. So kind of all over the map. Like I said, we had the Eevee from before we were showing off. So we got that. I'm in the process of priming a Stitch. I have a Toothless. I need to do another coat of the different colors. And we have a Piplup that is primed, but I think needs some more coats. And then we have just a ton of other stuff that we just work on for stock. So pretty much every night I have something to work on. So I can kind of pick and choose what I want to work on. Tonight I want to get this Quilava going. So after this live stream, I'll vacuum this. I'll probably put it down on the boards to clear the paint. So, like I said, we have all our printed vinyl magnet stuff that we do as well. So, all these are cool. This is just a small sliver of the ones we do. So, like, we have all the different Pokemon. We have Arcanine, Growlithe, Eevee, Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, Charmander, Charmeleon. Ton of different ones that we have as printed vinyl magnets, which I also have to design and make myself too. So we don't just do the woodwork. We also do those as well. So don't have too many of the printed vinyl magnets, the fridge magnets, on the YouTube channel yet, but we gotta get there. We're gonna start posting more stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's the butter lamb. Here's what the butter lamb looks like, guys. So that's what it looks like. It's super popular in Buffalo, where I'm from. So these are super popular. So this is finished. This is what it looks like. So very simple item for your shelf, for your table, and it doesn't go bad because it's made of wood, so it'll last forever. So very simple, very cute. We also have these as printed vinyl magnets, which I just did a one that had cool grain on it. So I might do another one. So these are really cute. So there's that. This tray. This tray can go over here. If anyone's got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. We're just kind of going over some of the projects I'm working on. We got a ton of projects. Sorry, the cat just came down here. I guess he wants to listen to me talk, I guess. Okay, that's that. So, lots of cool projects, lots of neat stuff. We've made squirrels, we've made foxes, polar bears. I did the black and white cow, did a Highland cow, did a huge lioness and 3 cubs. That was a really cool project, so it was like yay big piece we did. We have a skull, like a tribal, almost guess just a skull with the horns on it. What else? Ton of cardinals. Excuse me. All the different Pokemon. What else? I don't even know what's over here. More stuff I'm probably forgetting to work on. Oops. Ooh, just broke that. So, yeah, so we also do. So here's our magnets. So it's like our ornaments have the hole. We just don't put the hole in. We used to do a solid wood magnet, and we just add the magnet to the back. This goes on your fridge. There's a cow. We did the USA. That was cool. See the grain's a little different in these, slightly. What's that? Dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Those are cool. Pretty neat. That's that. That's other projects that we were working on. Got, if you're into Star Wars, Darth Vader. We also did Stormtroopers. I think Yoda as well, somewhere. And then we did Grogu as well. I have a Grogu project I was working on, but I kind of forgot about it. So, I think what else do we have? We did Gengar. So, we got a ton of projects. This one's ready to be vacuumed off and then painted. Each color. Really appreciate everyone coming down here today. It means a lot, guys. Thank you. Thanks for liking and subscribing. What's happening? Fix that. That's okay. I think this is the damaged one. This project fell on the floor and got damaged. It's alright. It's got a weird spot right here where I put too much clear coat on, so I might just abandon this project and just use it as decoration for behind me on the wall. Put that off to the side. It might not be one we touch up. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we switched up the color of the beaks on these cardinals. So this is the color of a cardinal. They have a nice orange beak. This one I did yellow. Not sure why, but it was super popular. I sold 50 or 60 of these with the yellow beak, which is wrong. But we have now the new updated ones have the orange beak. I still offer the yellow beaks. So it's whatever people want. If they like them, they like them. What else we got? All right, I think I'm going to switch gears. We're going to go from steel woolen to clear coating, I think. So I'll pull these projects up somewhere if they don't fall. Whoops. There it is. Oh, thank you. Tara said thank you. Yeah, the Cardinals are super popular. Usually, this is actually the longest I've had a couple Cardinals sitting around. Usually the pair of them. So we have the male and the female, obviously. So one faces one way, while the other faces the other way. So when you hang them on the wall, you can actually hang them like this. I do offer them. I did one of them the wrong way. So they can be hung on your wall like next to each other like this. But I thought this was cuter, where it's facing each other, or they can be facing away from each other. Whichever you want to do. Or together. So what I do is I use the same pattern. You can see. And what I do is I glue the pattern down like this. I cut them out. I leave the male upright. Then the female, I turn around and I sand the bottom side. So I don't have to have two different patterns. I just have one pattern. I glue it down. And now if I'm using the redwood, I do it the one way. And if I use the greenish color wood, poplar's weird. But these all have a UV protectant finish on them. So they should stay they should stay the color for a long time. So, yeah. Tara, I said thank you. I love these Cardinals. I love these. Fortunately, the backside gets a little chipped. But it is what it is. We had that thin backer. So these don't fall apart on the customer. That is my biggest fear, is that this is going to... You drop this and it falls apart, or they just don't stick together right. So they're all edge glued together, and then they're glued onto the thin backer. So you can see there's almost super clean. Then I flush trim them all the way around with a router bit. So you got flush trimmed like this. So the backer's not bigger and it's not smaller. It's pretty much the same size. So if you're looking at it from the side, you're going to see it, but from on the wall, you shouldn't see it. And sometimes the red gets stuck in the plywood, so it makes it less noticeable. So, yeah, that was the... someone asked me if I could do them facing each other. So now I just got to design a way to hang them together. Right now they get shipped, they're made individually. They have their own individual hanger that goes on them. So it'll look like this and look like this. I need to figure out a way to put them together. But if I do that, they make them like a foot and a half wide. So finding a box to accommodate that would be tricky. And also they'd be flexible. So I have to figure out something. Don't want them too close, but I don't want them too far apart either. And also getting the angle just right, because you don't want it like that or like this. It'd be weird. So I like these. I like this. So the males have this cool red color, but this female is different than the green one. It's got this really cool grain pattern going through it, whereas this one is kind of bland. So I think there's two like this. Yeah, there's two like this. I used the one piece of wood to make these. These really cool grain pattern. I can stack them. I can stack them. Oh, this one's faces the other way, but that's okay. So I have, you can see the different grains right there. So that's pretty cool. This one's actually getting shipped out with a red one. So then we also have the polar bears. So I can pretty much do the parents anyway. So we got two different polar bears. As you can see, this one's got a little more fun grain going on. Whereas this one is kind of boring. But that's that. That's that. Those projects. So. And you can see the grain in this bear. That's really cool. I really like this one. So. Some of the other stuff we also make is this. So here's this fox. This fox is super cute. So this is what they look like when they're finished. So that fox is adorable. And then we did a whole herd of these guys, these mooses. So these all get put on a live edge thing. I don't know if you guys can see this guy, but here's a T-Rex. So these will actually all end up like this. So I end up like that. So that's the T-Rex. And then here's the Moosey. See, I love these. I might offer the moose, not these ones obviously, because these are so you can see the color difference. So this is what it looks like without the finish. And I'm not finishing the backside because it'll glue straight down. And when you finish something, it doesn't glue, it doesn't adhere properly. So as you can see, the color is way different. Actually, here, I'll put actually together. So. I want to say they are $50 on my Etsy store. Links in the bio. Yeah. Shipping's included as long as you're in the U.S. I think you said you're the one that said you're in Cimarron? I think you said you're in New Mexico. Not Cimarron, but New Mexico. So shipping's free over $40 on the Etsy store. So, because shipping's pretty much $10 to $15 no matter where you ship throughout the U.S. So I include it in the price. So yeah, this T-Rex is cute. This T-Rex will get finished and glued to here. So probably not this live edge. I don't like having like a knot or anything in the wood. I think it takes away from the piece. So like that looks better. So yeah, T-Rex. There's all different animals. If you go on my Etsy store, you'll see a ton of different animals. So most of these projects like the moose, the cardinals, the T-Rex, all those are all $50 for the most part, I believe, on there. But you got to factor in. Yeah, yes, the link's in the bio. The Etsy store, Drew's Woodworking Store, Etsy.com. And here is the. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it's not mirrored, but that's the QR code for it. So, yeah, this is the only T-Rex I think we have right now. So, once ordered, it'll be a couple days for me to glue this down, and then I do a wipe on clear finish on the wood slice. It just darkens it a bit, which is actually this stuff. This will be a wipe on finish because the T-Rex is finished, but I do them separately because I found that when you glue this all together and then you spray it, the live edge soaks up all the finish, but then dries like wavy and funny. So now what I do is I spray this, the T-Rex separate, that's why it's glued together. I'll spray these, and as I sell them, I'll then glue them here. And it's like 1 or 2 days for the polyurethane to dry on the wood slice, and I ship them in the mail. So, like I said, shipping's included on orders over $40 on the Etsy store. Links in the bio, so feel free to check it out. I do also custom requests. It's actually how a lot of these came about, so feel free to order something. Right now is a slow season, so that's why I'm able to do a lot more TikToks and live streams and stuff. So there's this T-Rex I do with this kind of wood, and there's another T-Rex I do with a different wood. So there's actually two or three different T-Rexes on. I think there's even a bigger T-Rex I think I have on there. I'm not sure. That one's more. But this stuff this size is all $50 each. Yeah, I think this one's ready to go. It just needs to be maybe another clear coat. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we got the Cardinals. Those are super popular. There's like this fox. So we got Highland cows, the black and white cows. We have a ton of different animals, Pokemon on there. Actually, here's what the Cardinals look like for anyone who is interested. Here's what the Cardinals look like with finished. Oh, I need something to put behind it. There's what the Cardinals look like. So they get a wire hanger. So they go on your wall. So it's just stapled to the back of it. So, and then my logo goes in the middle. So you can find me. So that's what the Cardinals look like. So that'll be another video. Because I gotta do up the wire for all those. Okay, cool. Yeah. We got, like I said, a ton of different animals, tons of stuff. A lot of them too, if we offer them on there as wood projects, they're also on there as printed vinyl fridge magnets as well. Those are super cute. Now, so you got the Mew. So there's I've been really busy. I've also been trying to make items all different price points too. So we got some cheaper items on there. We got some kind of really pricey ones. The big woodwork pieces are huge. They take up a lot of time, stuff to make, and material. We also got your projects that are kind of in the middle. These are super cute. I love how the mooses turned out. But there's lions, bears. These are actually, this project is what gave me an idea for the bears. So this moose is someone else's pattern I purchased. This is my pattern. So I just kind of, similar idea, but a different animal. So, and I also wanted to have I wanted to make fewer pieces. So, or you probably could get away if you redesign the legs on this. You probably could get away with just having 2 legs on it. Just get rid of the front and just redo this leg maybe. So if I were to take their pattern and just tweak it a little bit. So, but yeah, this bear is cute. What time is it? I'm getting tired. Yeah, it's almost 9:30. Wow. No, I have not done tigers yet. A lot of these come from requests, so I'd have to find a pattern. Something like the white tiger, with all the stripes and stuff. Probably be more than the $50 price. I'd have to find a pattern first. I usually go off the pattern when I get the patterns. More time consuming. Some of these projects I have at a certain price point for the reason why they're simpler to do, they're quicker to make. The bigger projects take time. Like I have a lion on there, a lioness, and 3 cubs, and that was like a $300 project, which was, I was also working on it for several days. So after work, before work, some days. on the weekends and stuff. So some projects are a bit more. All depends on the pattern usually. But I use a lot of Google Images, coloring pages. There's a lot of these. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done tigers yet. I did a male and a female lion. Those were fun. Parrot and I purchased off of Etsy somewhere. I did a male lion face, like the head with the hair and the face. I did the lioness with the three cubs, where it's her face, her upper body, and like her shoulders go over the three cubs, and then I added two legs to it because it's actually a couple different patterns I put together. So I actually used the male lion head stained glass pattern I had. I tweaked it, took off obviously the hair because the females don't have that, and I changed a ton of the pieces to give it the black around the eyes, or under the eyes, whatever. The correct color for the eyes, so like the brown and whatnot. And then I changed the bottom of the chin, which I should have flattened out. I left it round. I don't know why I didn't flatten it out. And then I made the three. Actually, first I made the left cub, then I made the right cub, and then I made the center cub. So I actually have different magnets available of different stages of the project because I purposely did that so that if someone wants just a single cub, I have that option. The two cubs or the three cubs, there's options for everyone. If they want the big piece, or because it was I believe a Kathy Wise pattern I used for the three cubs. So I put the three cubs down, and I knew which pattern I was going to use for the female, so I put that above it. And then once I had the three cubs cut out and sanded, glued together, I then traced around the top of it to then cut out the female, the mother, and I put the head down there, and then I added shoulders to the side of it because I just felt like she needed to stand over it. Oh yeah, you gotta check out the lioness actually on my Etsy store. You gotta check it out. It was a huge project. It was huge. It was easily like this tall, like by like this. It was a big project. The lioness had a lot more detail because it was bigger. Obviously, her head was like yay big. The cubs didn't have too much detail on the face. They had a ton of little pieces to them. And then the one cub, his leg is like sideways, so you see the bottom side of his foot pad and his little toes, whatever. So that was fun. The one, I actually had to tweak the pattern because I had to make his him to sit out funny in the center, and then we had the cub on the other side. So yeah, I don't really know if I took too much video of that. I regret not taking more video on these projects. Really just need to just get a camera just to record everything. And I can always edit later. So next one I want to do is probably either a mama bear with some bear cubs or a wolf and some wolf pups. I think that would be really cool. And then eventually lions and cheetahs and jaguars and all. I do all the different animals because I think having the mama with the babies is really cool. It was a really fun project. And the person that got it really liked it. And actually, the two outer cubs were actually smaller than. I actually zoomed out the bigger one, the center one, to make it so that there's one bigger cub and one's two smaller. Oh yeah, for sure. Check it out. Yeah. A lot of the projects I do are this size. This seems to be the most popular. But every now and then I get a few big ones I get to do. So yeah, thank you. I think it'd be amazing too. It's just a matter of I don't really draw that well. Never have. So like that's why all my patterns I do myself are very simple. So I just took the outline of like a bear, and then I was like, okay, well, I can do the leg here, this here, and then do his face. So I could improve on this. This is something I could improve for sure. But a lot of times I'll just find one parrot I like, and then I'll take a real life picture of a wolf or a lion, and then I'll be like, okay, so I got a pattern, I got the start of it, and I can just tweak it to make it look how I want to. But yeah, I think I really want to do a wolf cubs. But it's just finding the right pattern. So. But for these patterns, I'll use stained glass patterns. I'll buy stained glass patterns because it doesn't matter. I'll do Intarsia patterns. That's actually what this is. It's called Intarsia. This stuff's Intarsia. The Pokemon we do, most of those are actually called segmentation, where it's painted. All different pieces are painted together. So it's basically the same stuff, but different. So like I use one piece of wood to cut the Pokemon, whereas this whole brown piece is one wood, but then the teeth are a different piece, and the eye is a different piece. Same thing with this. All one piece. The eye is different, and then the inside the ear is a different piece, and so is the antlers. You actually can see, as you use two different pieces of wood for the center of the ears. So. Really appreciate you guys watching this live stream. Actually losing my voice, it seems. Oops. Let's clean that out. Don't need this. Tired. I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning, so it's actually today's the first day, and I have to snow blow every day. Or no, I snow blowed yesterday morning before work, and today I didn't snow blow. What time is it? Tired. Sorry about that. So yeah, we have lots of different stuff. We've got sunflowers. Like I said, we got more Pokemon. Lots and lots of projects. We have a couple of different each animal too. So there's 2 different foxes, a couple different bears, the male and female cardinals, all the other projects that we have. I just broke everything. Lots of cool stuff, guys. I actually just dropped one of these cardinals. Well, if you're in New York. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are freaking out about the snow. I've been in Buffalo my whole life, so snow is nothing to me, honestly. How's it go? This is what we're doing today. I was actually more annoyed with the snow than anything, because it snowed on my way home from work, and it snowed pretty much while I wasn't at work, so I couldn't miss work, so that was really lame, I thought. I was like, you can't just snow when like right in the morning before work, so I don't have to go, but it snowed literally my drive home Monday, my drive home Tuesday, so it was a mess to clean up. I actually had to drive through Whiteout Monday night to drop a car off at my dad's, and then Tuesday coming home from work was also a whiteout, so couldn't see more than like 5-6 feet in front of my car, so that was fun. But it's also Buffalo, so you kind of like know to expect it, you know. It's like, oh, that's what we're doing today. So, yeah, I dropped this Cardinal, so I messed up its beak. Hopefully I can fix it. I'm not really sure if I can. I can fix it. I'm not sure. Oops, I think I put the wrong glove on. I might have to hit this with the sander to fix this beak. Yep, I think so. Yeah, everyone down in Florida was losing their minds about the snow. To me, it's just snow, but well, I appreciate everyone coming on here and liking and following. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Allows me to keep doing this. I actually think it's about time I hop off here and get to bed. So I really appreciate you guys. Gonna try doing another live stream maybe tomorrow. Definitely this weekend I'll be on here. I have work all day tomorrow, and then I think I'm going out after work. So but I gotta get some sleep because it's already almost 10 o'clock. So. Alright guys, make sure you check out my Etsy store. Oh really? Yeah. I was in New Mexico, it was 100, I went in 07, and it was 100 and something during the day, and then it was super cold at night, because we're up in the mountains. It was like 35, 40 degrees at night, and I'm like, during the day I'm wearing like a muscle shirt and shorts, and I'm sweating real bad, and then at night, I'm wearing like the only one hoodie I brought because it was 110 during the day. But at night it's like 30 or 40 degrees, so I'm freezing in my tent. So make sure you guys check out the Etsy store. Links in the bio. There it is again. There's a QR code for it. So we got tons of cool stuff. Appreciate everyone coming in and chatting with me. C. Peyton and Jace, if you're still with us, I will check out your guys' pages. Give you guys a follow and whatnot. Subscribe, whatever. But I appreciate you guys coming in here, hanging out with me. So, there's the printed vinyl magnet, Mew. So, alright guys, have a good night, and take care.